Testing, testing. Un, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco.
Okay.
You remember that fucking pretty fly for the white guy?
Yeah, I remember it.
That's the way they would fucking do that shit. Anyhow, yeah, watching Impeccable Wrestling. Phantasmo, whatever fucking name it, still hasn't debuted. But yeah,
Oh, well, I mean, Pretty Fly for a White Guy was a pretty fly song. I mean, it was because it was pretty fly for a white guy, which means that, like,
you the word fly now?
I mean, there was people flying off the roof in fucking blood and guts, and people flying in NXT. I mean, there was people flying all over. I mean, there was a lot of flying white guys. I mean, you know, it was yeah, they were pretty flying for white guys. I mean, like, you know, like fucking AEW was okay. Apparently, they did the best that they ever did before the fucking cable.
Okay.
Yeah, they did real good with blood and guts. I mean, like, everybody wanted to see it, so I mean, why not? Like, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not do the best fucking ratings that they can do? I mean, the show was average at best, but I mean, hey, fuck it. Like, they delivered on something, not blood, but I fucked it up. I was gonna say they delivered on the blood, not the guts. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
I fucked it up. But it was. How did you enjoy the show?
False advertising, no guts.
Damn, you heard it here first, folks. False advertising, no guts. Because they didn't have any fucking guts.
Like you said, it was average. So, you know, like,
Raw.
It was horrible, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Like, fuck what they said. That was fucking War Games. That was their version of War Games. They could say it wasn't War Games. It was War Games. Was it the best War Games? No. But was it the worst? No.
But, like, the funny part is, like, I heard somebody actually give this breakdown of it, and it was like, you know, that actually made sense. It started off with the regular old WCW War Games, and then the second half of it was the NXT version of War Games. I was like, you know what? That makes so much sense.
Yeah, because something stood out that you said, like, okay, like, they already said fucking Sammy was supposed to start it off, right? But, like, we didn't know who's going to start it off with the Pinnacle.
Yes.
Essentially, it was going to be Shawn Spears, right? Because that's the way it seemed like. It wound up being fucking Dex Hardwood, and you pointed out, like, he wanted to do it to, I guess, like, in honor of Arn Anderson, because Arn Anderson would always start.
Yes, that's exactly why he did it.
Yeah.
Like, it makes so much sense because he wrestled just like him in the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
But, like, blood and guts, like, it wound up being really bloody. Like, really fucking bloody. Like, I seen a picture of Sammy's arm. He's fucked up. I seen a picture of Dax's gear. Like, he had on white gear, and it was pink by the end of the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's how fucking crazy that match was. Like, geez.
One of them, I can't remember who, they had, like, a hole in, like, their temple.
Oh, I wonder who that was.
It might have been Hardwood.
Okay.
But yeah.
And Jericho got the best sleep that he could ever get on a pillow top mattress. Man, those things really do come in handy.
Wait, it wasn't a purple mattress?
I mean, well, you get the best sleep in the purple mattress because the purple mattress really is comfortable. And it comes right to your house in the delivery. So, yeah. I mean, best mattress in the world. but he fell on a pillow top because it wasn't a purple mattress because he would have been asleep immediately. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like since we started there, let's start with that. Let's start with blood and guts. Let's start with the cage match, the gore, the fight, the whatever the fuck you want to call it. Yeah, so like you said, it started off with Dax and Sammy Guevara. They started beating the shit out of each other. And then Shawn Spears came in. Then Santana came in. That was when Santana came in, that was the point where it was like, okay, there's something weird about this cage because the ring ropes were actually in a little bit so they could have space in between the cage and the outside.
Yeah.
And then they also made a kind of a platform on the side of the cage, like between where the two rings were. And Santana was the first person to go in between the cage all the way to the floor.
Wait, Santana was Ortiz. I thought it was Ortiz.
Oh, which one is the one with the long hair and is the loud one all the time?
Ortiz.
Yeah, it was Ortiz.
Yeah.
And then we got Cash Wheeler coming in. Then we had Santana come in, and it just was all going back and forth. And I think that's right at the time where Sammy did the rope Spanish fly. And it was, to some people, it was fucking, oh my God, that's amazing. To me, it was like, oh.
I wouldn't say it was amazing. Like I told you, it was a pretty good spot, but like it's not amazing now. Like it's been better, but it was a good spot. I did like that spot.
Yeah, and I hated that people were like, "Oh my God, it was so good!" Like that was a so good spot. And it's like I've seen 450,000 spots just like that. Like, what are you guys talking about? That's what fucking pissed me off. It was like I've seen spots like that in better. Like, yeah, this happened in a ring, but I guess because it was on national television. I guess I don't know. We're gonna go there.
I mean, Spanish Fly is one of those moves that used to be special, but like now, like people pull them off like a lot. Like I can't think of a word for a lot, but similar to a super kick, Canadian destroyer, shit like that. Like they're not really special anymore.
Yeah, and I cannot remember because somebody did a Spanish Fly this week, and it wasn't on AEW. Somebody did a Spanish Fly this week that I did not see them turning it into a Spanish Fly, and it was a Spanish Fly. It was like, what the fuck? Like they weren't even like at the same. I don't remember who it was. It was like either on New Japan, NXT, or MLW. It was one of them that somebody did a fucking crazy ass Spanish Fly. I was like, what the fuck?
Either was fucking NXT or New Japan, because on the top of my head, Cameron Grimes does that Spanish Fly a lot. So
it was somebody. It was somebody. That's why I was like, this didn't impress me. And then we had Wardlow come in. Wardlow came in and he started kicking everybody's ass, and he seemed so tough. And I saw a lot of comments like, Wardlow's the future. I'm like, I don't see it. I don't see it.
Then into the future, what?
Yeah. And then Jake Hager came in, and Renegade so easily said, Jack Swagger. And I laughed because he's always corrected me about their new names instead of their dead names. You called him Jack Swagger.
Yeah. I thought you forgot about that. I didn't think you would call me on that.
I'm calling you on it. And then they went, and then the last but not least, MJF came in, then Jericho. Then they did the NXT standoff where everybody from each side is just standing there, and they're like, okay. And then they just go into the fight. And then,
in my opinion, the way they did it.
Why?
like if you look closely at it, like they jumped at each other, which is fine. That's the way you do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if the worst part was fucking Wardlow. Like he's like throwing punches at Jake Hagar. I like how they were lined up. First of all, I did like that. It was like rival against rival. So it was him against Jake Hagar, but he's punching, and you clearly see him like missing his punches, and he's punching the fucking air, like that one guy from the Dark Order, like a while ago.
Yeah, but he's the future. He's the future of NXT. I mean, AEW. Sorry.
Oh, wow!
I forgot which show he's going to be currently working on. Sorry. But yeah, then they started fighting, and it just started getting bloodier and bloodier. Santana took out a fork with something on it and poked MJF in the head. And
bloodier and bloodier. It's a bloodier and bloodier.
Yeah. Then, with some wrestling journalists couldn't figure out who this guy in all white is, that cut open the door, which was Tully Blanchard. Cut open the door so MJF could get out, and then Jericho got out, and he followed him up to the top. Jericho puts him in the walls of Jericho up top. MJF, first time I've seen this, because the way that Jericho was standing with the walls of Jericho, MJF just threw his hand back, punched him right in the balls.
That was a cool spot.
Yeah, that was a cool spot. Then MJF kept trying to put him in the salt of the earth. He started stomping his hand. He started kicking his ass. And then he takes him to the edge. And he looks down and says, "You guys submit or I'm going to throw him." And Sammy goes, "We submit, we submit." And he goes, "Okay, I'm going to leave Jericho alone." Then he turns around and pushes him. And Jericho falls right into the purple mattress and goes to sleep.
Psych.
Yeah. And it was so bad the way they cut it. It was like, you can see how fucked up this was. Now, here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. When everybody starts calling them out on Twitter, the response is, "What did you want them to fall to the concrete? What did you want them to fall to the concrete?" No, motherfucker. We wanted to suspend our disbelief and believe that he really fell through some shit instead of looking going, "Oh, he fell through some cardboard and a crash pad." It's the cameraman's fault. That's whose fault it is. Yeah. But every time somebody say, "What do you want him to fall through some concrete?" It's like, you're the dumbest motherfucker. Like, this is the reason why I say I have a problem with the AEW fans, because they get so angry when you're literally trying to point out something to help them out. They get so angry. What do you mean you want to fall through concrete? What's wrong with you guys? You guys got mad when the Matt Hardy thing happened, so now you just... No, motherfucker. We want to actually believe that he fell through some shit if you cut the camera right.
Honestly, if he would have fell on concrete, I would have been even madder. Like, yes. For real, bro.
Yes. And the funniest joke that came out of this whole entire thing was Kevin Dunn now works for AEW because of all of the quick camera cuts. I like that joke. That joke was actually really funny.
Like, you said that, I stopped for a second. I'm like, I believed you for a second. Like, wait, he does?
See? Like, all those camera cuts last night, it was fucking crazy. But yeah, the Pinnacle won Blood and Guts. And Jericho was sleeping like a baby. But that wasn't the only things on the show.
No.
So it started off with Michael Nakazawa and Kenny Omega versus Eddie Kingston and Dean Ambrose. Yeah, let's try to call him Dean Ambrose. I said it.
I'm not going to say anything. You can call him whatever you want.
So they had this match, right? First off, Don Callis is like, "Kenny's not working tonight. You have to go along with Michael Nakazawa." So they just beat up Michael Nakazawa for like 20 minutes. Then Kenny comes out. They punch Kenny for a couple times. He leaves. Then they just like double team Nakazawa and pin him. Then these two guys that come from fucking Hawaiian vacation, and they just like, hey, what's going on over here? And they distract them, and then these two bald guys just show up. And they beat the shit out of Moxley and Kingston. So I'm thinking it doubled enough, and it's going to be Moxley and Kingston versus the Bucks.
Yeah.
What say you?
Okay. I can see that. Like for a split second, I was going to say maybe against the Good Brothers, but they're not tag team champions anymore, so it really doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Now, once again, I want to point out that Michael Nakazawa was like literally halfway dead. Like he was just on the floor dead after this.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had QT Marshall versus Cody Rhodes. This match was okay. And I heard a lot of people go, oh my God, this was one of Cody's best matches. Like QT Marshall's so good. And I'm like, I don't think we watched the same match. I really don't.
Yeah. Yeah, there has to be like a weird like Mandela effect thing because the match was okay. Like I've seen Cody do way better.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And Cody got his eye busted open from Marshall kicking him. It was one spot that I fucking hated. It was because Cody was trying to roll him up, and you know the part where the tights is supposed to go down, and you see the butt. Like it literally, he's trying to pull him down. Marshall literally walks 2 steps away from him. Cody is like not even holding him, and he just pushes his pants down. It's like, why did you do that? Like that was so dumb.
So you can see my butt. Look at my butt. Look at my butt.
Stupid.
Look at my hiney. Look at my hiney. Look at my hiney.
And then Cody put him in the fucking figure 4. And then he's standing there, and then the boxer dude, a go-go, comes out, just walks up to him, punches him in the stomach. Like I don't know if you guys have ever seen that show. No, it was a movie called Dirty Work, and like it was this guy, and he had a friend, and anytime somebody fucks up, he would call his friend and just punch him in the stomach. A go-go is that dude. Just like walks up to you, just punches you in the stomach. This is so stupid. This is so dumb.
He only had that one move. Like, I want to see more of him, see what else he got.
We'll probably double enough and we'll see what he can do. And we'll see what the Women's Championship can do because Britt Baker is going to fight Sheeta finally for the title.
Yay.
And Britt Baker fought Julian Hart. No relation. She's not related to the Harts.
Or as they said, she's not from Calgary.
So what is he saying? She's an American Hart? And that's even scarier. There's American Harts?
Yeah.
So yeah, like she beat her in like under 2 seconds. Then we had a callback to the 1990s, who I didn't think like nobody but us will remember. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of the big black bat? And that's what Scorpio Sky said. Like what the fuck?
From out of nowhere, like, okay, you paid attention.
Exactly. But him and Ethan Page are talking about one beat up Sting and Darby. They're like, we're gonna beat them down. We're gonna get them. We're gonna break their bones. And out of no fucking where, here comes Darby. Darby jumps on him. They beat the shit out of Darby and they throw him down some steps. It looks like he's hurt. I don't know if he is, but it looks like he's hurt. So that's a thing. Then we had the 4-way, the Acclaim, the Varsity Blondes, the Jungle Express, and SCU. Winners get a title shot. I complained about this last week. It makes no sense for them to say, we're number 1 contenders, then go in the number 1 contenders match. But yeah, that happened. And SCU did win. So next week they're going to take on the Young Bucks and lose.
Brian Pillman had on like his father-esque tights. Like it was similar. They kept saying it was his tights, but those weren't his tights. It was similar.
Yeah. Then we had a Moxley promo about next week versus Yuji Nagata. Then we have Kenny Omega because they're saying we're going to announce his number one contender. You know what they announced? A match between Pac and Orange Cassidy, who I didn't even know was undefeated. And next week, the winner gets a shot at Kenny. So Kenny's talking about him and Pac, and then Orange Cassidy comes out. Then he spends the next 10 minutes with Michael Nakazawa, who got murdered in the beginning of the show, who's perfectly fine now. Just like totally just talk shit about Orange Cassidy. Basically, what I feel like is going to be Orange Cassidy versus Kenny Omega at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, I feel that too.
And then next week, because Miro all of a sudden comes out and says, I got news. So next week, Miro's going to take on Darby Allin. And it was funny because Tony goes, in the contract it says if he's unable to compete, you get the title. He's like, I don't want to win the title that way. It's like, you're so dumb.
Quick question, right?
Quick answer.
So about the fucking Kenny Omega thing and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody like made a point of saying, I believe it was Bully Ray, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said that he kind of disrespected Impact Wrestling by not wearing the title. Like, okay. I'm saying it verbatim, but like, how do you feel about that? Because he had Nakazawa wear all the other belts.
Okay, I can listen.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree with him, but at the same time, it's like you look at somebody and it's like, you have a waist. How many belts can you hold on your waist? And also, you're cutting a promo. You're cutting a promo and you have a waist. Cutting a promo and holding all the belts at the same time. No, that's not how it works, man.
Okay.
That's not how it works. Like, yeah, I'm not going to have two belts while I'm trying to cut a promo and just mess with somebody. No. Like, I understand what Bully's saying, but at the same time, no.
Yeah, I agree with you. But like another like note to that, right? They're on an AEW show, so
yeah,
like, you know, like why like have like you could show them and whatever, but like it wasn't about the whole segment was not about those belts. It was about the AEW title. So
yes,
that's the part.
Like, but some people don't get that because like this thing has been going around for like at least 2 weeks. Yeah. What does TNA get out of AEW crossing over with them? What do they get out of this? And everybody's like,
ratings and whatever.
That's what everybody keeps saying. Like, their regular ratings, their every weekend ratings suck. Like, they're back down to normal. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. And they're like, no. Like, the pay-per-view ratings. Yeah, you did the biggest pay-per-view buy, period. Okay, fine. Fine, you did that. You did the biggest pay-per-view buy. But at the same time, it's like, that was for that match because that match was built up as title for title. Now what? Like, now fucking what? Like, now what are you going to do now? Like, you know what I mean? It's like, now what?
No, you're right. Like, the hype is gone. Like, what can you do? You know?
Yeah, and then somebody's going to be like, oh, well, it's Kenny's wrestling. Okay, good, but what is that gonna do? Like this, like people don't fucking, they don't get it. They don't get it. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, that was AWE. Oh, wrestling. Yeah. So where do you want to go after this?
Let's go to Monday. Just get that out the fucking way.
Monday.
I try to get that one like out the way as fast as possible, cause yeah.
I mean, you don't have to. Like some people just be like, yeah, you know what, just fuck it, just skip it.
Okay, it was Monday. It was Raw. People wrestling. Done.
Wow, no, guys, it was some big exclusive stuff happening. Cause like a lot of things happened that you guys really like. Just like how the fucking show started, that fucked me up. Because it goes right to the back and it's fucking MVP standing there, Braun Strowman, Drew, and they're talking about who's gonna face Backlash. So automatically I go, oh, so they're not doing a triple threat at the pay-per-view. Apparently it was for that night, and Braun Strowman won. So yeah.
Kind of pointless.
Basically. So then we have the opening match, which is Ermac and Noob Sabat versus Scorpion and Sub-Zero. For the titles, by the way.
Oh my god, I caught on to the Noob Sabat part. Wow.
What are you talking about? And
that motherfucker need gear. I swear to God.
Well, he's wearing all black. He's just like Noob Sabat.
Yeah, but he's wearing like regular clothes.
Yeah. So AJ almost won to survive in a tournament of Mortal Kombat, so they're gonna keep going to the next round. Then we had a promo, a return that everybody saw, and everybody wanted, and it made everybody so excited. You want to know what it is? I had my phone in my hand
and I wanted to throw my fucking phone at the TV.
Well, you wanted to throw the phone at the TV. Other people threw other stuff at the TV because they're sexy goddess. They're sweet, fucking hot, amazingly fucking best looking chick ever. Eva Marie is back. You can hear the sarcasm in my voice that I do not believe any of that. So these statements are mine. I don't think that she is all that hot.
Yeah, 100%. I agree.
So yeah, that's the thing. She's back, and I'm not even sure if we reported it because I don't even think I give a shit. But like, yeah, this has been in the works for a while.
I think we reported it when like the Tamala promo started with her whole Tamale A thing when she became.
Oh, okay. Then we had a backstage promo with the New Day sitting there trying to recover, and Elias and Jackson Riker. Remember what happened to them last week? And they start throwing tomatoes. And I told Renegade as soon as they threw tomatoes, I was like, they're not going to hit them. They're going to hit somebody random. And random was kind of the word. Because they hit Randy Orton.
So you're saying random. You don't mean random. You mean Randy.
Yes, I mean Randy Orton. So they hit Orton and they ran. So you know what that's going to lead to.
Bro.
Yes. Then we had a match between Charlotte and Dana Brooke. And it was a chore. That's all I can say. It was a chore. Like,
the one thing I did like, though, they kind of like went back on it because for those that don't remember, Dana Brooke was kind of like Charlotte's underling. and they kind of went into that.
Yes.
Only thing that broke out in that match.
So Charlotte gets the win, and then she calls out Sonya Deville, and she's telling Sonya do the right thing. Every time before Sonya talks, she cuts her off, and they decide everything is better with Flair. Everything is better with Flair because they're turned into a triple threat match. Rhea, Asuka, and Charlotte. Everything's better with Flair.
No?
Yeah, it was the same way I feel. Yeah. So then Mr. Dalegas is in the back, and Kato's talking to him, and she's like, "Hey, what happened with you and Sheamus last week?" He's trying to explain to her he got beat up by Sheamus, and then Sheamus just shows him exactly what happened last week by beating him up again and say, "You don't deserve a U.S. title match." I'm like, okay. So then we have The Miz. He comes out, cut a Miz promo, and every time he says something, he basically like ignores and cuts off Johnny Nitro. It's like, dude, I mean, they're gonna break up soon.
Yes, I see it.
And Miz said something, and I totally I felt so sad after he said it. He said, "I was an Intercontinental Champion. I was a Tag Team Champion, U.S. Champion, World Champion. I've done it all." And I just got so sad. And the reason I got sad was Miz is a fucking joke, and he had every title. He's had every title. Every fucking title. Miz has had every fucking title. It's the Miz. Miz has had every fucking title. The Miz has had every fucking title.
Yeah.
That makes me sad. That makes me sad.
I'm a Miz fan, so that really didn't faze me. So
yeah. No, I'm a wrestling fan, and that totally fazed me. That made me sad because it's yo, Miz is not even half a wrestler as most of the fucking roster, and he's had every title, and they gave it to him multiple times. And it's all of these guys are kind of struggling to get a title, and Miz has had everything. It's that makes me sad. But then it turns into a match between Damian Priest and John Morrison, which of course Damian Priest beats Morrison, leading up to the Miz and Damian Priest match eventually.
Yeah.
So, by the grace of God, we go to the back, and Adam Pearce is talking, and he's talking to Mansoor from 205 Live, and he's saying, "Mansoor, welcome to be the newest Raw member." And then Sheamus comes in the ring. Sheamus is like, "Yo, I'm gonna kick his ass." Okay, so Sheamus and Mansoor have a match later on. And I know you're like, why did you say by the grace of God that Mansoor's on Raw? Because he's not on 205 Live anymore.
No, but I was happy. Yeah, go ahead. Say what I said.
Renegade pointed it out to me, was like, dude, that means he won't be on 205 Live. That means the show is going to die. They found new people to replace the people that they lost. Ha.
Yo, things that we want to fucking die in this fucking business don't.
Exactly.
Me and Viper have this running joke. We whenever Impact Wrestling does bad, in their lowest, how long do you think this company's gonna go? I think it's always you asking me that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I always say 5 years. I think they're like on their 20th year, 25th year, or something now.
Yeah. That's how long it's been around. 25 years.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because every year, 5 years. Like every time I ask them, 5 years, and then 5 years later, they're still around. It's like, damn, like how long are they gonna last? 5 years. It's like Jesus, they won't die.
Like they do have their good moments. It just somewhere down the line when they're doing good, they fuck up like really bad.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm not gonna say that they are, but I feel like they are gonna fuck up really bad after this AEW Impact thing is over.
This might be the nail in the coffin. Like this might be like to transition, then like engulfing them into AEW. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say I wouldn't be okay with that, but I kind of would be. Cause like they have money, it's fine. I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. So then on Raw, we had a fucking random ass match. The motherfucker wasn't even like. I swear to God, like they came back from commercial and the match was already starting. It was
the 10K match.
Yeah, the Lucha House Dragons and Cedric the Entertainer and Shelton Benjamins. And the Lucha House Dragons won. And Cedric gets on the mic and says, "You got kicked out of the Hurt Business, not me." And he just started talking shit, and he said Shelton is the weak link and he's over him, and he leaves Shelton. I was like, okay, cool. So then we get Angel Garza. He has a rose, and he's walking, and he sees Drew Gulak. And they have a little back and forth. Drew says, "I'm going to stick that rose up your ass." So they have a match. It was a pretty good match. Garza wins. He sticks the rose down Gulak's tights and kicks it in his ass. So he really did put it in his ass.
Like that was just weird. Like that might be like one of the weirdest things I've seen in wrestling.
Trust me, that might not be the last time you've seen it.
Yeah, they might actually make that his thing.
Yeah. We had a funny backstage with Matt Riddle and the Viking Raiders, and he was talking about the draft, and he said, "Hey guys," he's like, maybe like I thought you would be rooting for the Vikings or the Raiders, and Ivar goes, "No, I'm a Browns fan." It was like that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So then Randy grabs him and says, "We got a tag match tonight." Okay, bro. And then they wound up fighting Elias and Jackson Riker. They beat him really quick. Huh?
They need a team name. You see that little pause you did, like you had to think of their name? They need a team
name. The Roadies.
I'm okay with that because I do the same thing. I'm not criticizing you because I do the same thing. It takes me a minute to think of them.
Yeah. So Mansoor has a match with Sheamus. Sheamus is destroying the shit out of him. Mansoor is undefeated, by the way. So Mansoor is coming back. Mansoor is getting close to winning. Sheamus just beats the fuck out of him. And like, as soon as Sheamus like starts to win the second time, he gets caught by fucking Humberto Carrillo. But do you know the best part? You know the best part about this?
What's the best part?
Sheamus killed both of them. Sheamus killed both of them, stood tall with the title at the end. And it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
I kind of saw Sheamus winning, but because remember, you thought like fucking Mansoor was gonna win because he's undefeated and whatever. The only way I would have saw Mansoor win if fucking Humberto would have interfered and it would have worked. So
yeah, but like I don't know. Like I just felt like Sheamus is beating too many people, and like I know somebody's gonna beat him eventually, but like I don't feel like anybody's gonna beat him right away. You know what I mean?
No, I got you.
Yeah.
Like it'd probably be like a newcomer that shows up, or someone getting called up from NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then we have Alexa. She's talking about how her toy been in so many places, and how her toy's hand gets so sticky, and her toy makes her feel so good, and her toy just brings out her evil, and her toy is gonna get unleashed on somebody soon. It's like, okay. Did you notice one thing about this? One thing. And I know you didn't, because neither one of us really give a shit about this. But like, after watching it back, it would look like a secondary, like Alexa was asking for help, but she couldn't get help because she was caught under the spell of her toy.
Yeah, I actually did notice that. Like,
yeah.
Eventually she's gonna like break out of it. So how, I don't know.
Yes, I mean, I hope and pray soon, because like, I'm really running out of things to jokingly make this thing entertaining. Like,
and the bad part is, you're really not joking, because this last one seemed really sexual. So
yes, and like, okay, guys, I'm not saying I do or have any affiliation with anybody in the WWE, but like, this feels like this was wrote because of this podcast. Like, it literally feels like it was wrote because of this podcast. Like, so much of this whole Alexa thing has been written because of this podcast. Like, if you don't believe us, just listen to the promos and just be like, oh my god, he's not lying. Like, this is shit that he said. It's true.
Like, they weren't as obvious as yours, right? But you could clearly hear the sexual innuendos. You know?
Dude, last week's was clearly a jerk-off instruction. Like, the way that she set the mood, and she's like, calmly. It's like, yo, like, I didn't know what those videos are. Like, you're really just straight up ripping those off.
I wouldn't know nothing about that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck that. I'll admit it. I don't give a fuck.
No. I'm just saying, because remember last week she scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, she did. She scared you. And this week it just looks like it got worse.
Yeah.
Like, and I literally didn't make up that toy in weird places and her hands being sticky. Like, I didn't make that up. Like, that's literally part of a promo.
But like, I heard they like had to do with blood and all that shit. But like, same premise.
Yes. So then we had a tag team title match. The Ravishing Glow versus Nia and Shayna, who don't have a team name either. And Nia and Shayna look like they're gonna fucking break up again, but somehow they pull it off and win a title. I mean, not win a title, but like keep the title.
Yeah.
And then in the main event, we had Braun versus Bob. So Braun and Bob are fighting, and Drew comes out, and Drew distracts him. The match keeps going. And then, like, Drew just lays everybody out after the match, because Bob Lash hits the spear, beats Braun, but Drew lays everybody out after the match. Like, oh, okay, that's the thing. So yeah, that was Monday Night Raw.
And that night.
Yes.
Because if you watch it long enough and you pay attention, you'll go night.
Exactly.
It works better than melatonin.
Yes, it does. So yeah, Anything else you want to talk about on Raw?
On Raw? No. Is there anything else?
You don't want to talk about anything else that happened on... Nothing really happened on Raw. Nothing happened on Raw. It just was there. Just fucking there.
Just little notes on other things, like fucking ELP, as you called him last week.
ELP. Yeah. I swear to God, I don't understand why no one has fucking called him ELP. Like, the name is literally ELP. Just say ELP. Just ELP without the H. It's ELP. Just say it. It's so fucking easy.
He debuted tonight as I'm watching Impact Wrestling, and he faced... The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember him. VSK?
I know who that is, but it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
I know who that is, yeah.
It was a pretty good match. Like, me not knowing him, like, there's probably, like, nothing for you. But he won, and, like, instead of raising his arm, the referee rose his leg. Like, I don't know if that's a thing.
No, he's just being a dick, as usual.
Yeah. Like, he was snapping hands with the fans or whatever, right? By the way, there are no fans, so you tell me.
He's being a dick again. Like, this guy is like, he is like the supreme dick lord. There's no other fucking... He's like the troll of trolls. Like, he does some shit that you're like, dude, what the fuck? Like, one time he was in Japan, and, like, because he's a dick, he took this, like, LIJ fan's hat. He was a little kid. He took the hat, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna give it back, and threw it. Fucking threw it. Here's the bad part about it. Here's the really bad part about it. The kid was autistic. It's like, dude, you're such a dick. You're such a dick. He's just the worst fucking human. He comes out and, like, the fans, like, they try to slap his hands even though he's a bad guy, and he acts like he's gonna do it, and then he just, like, jumps back and it's like, dude, what are you, like, stop. Like, just stop messing with these people. He's just like a total dick. Like, everything about him is like a total dick. And one thing he does is punch people in the dick. Total dick. Fucking dick.
I'm not sure. Like, since I'm watching it while we're doing the podcast, I didn't catch that. He may have done it.
And he doesn't do it like a normal person where you're just like, oh, he just punched him in the dick. No, he winds up his fist and just straight, bow, just punch you in the dick. It's like, that's not cool. And then he has the one where he ties you in a tree of woe, and you're like, oh, he's gonna do a drop kick or something cool. No, he stands on your nuts. It's like,
that he did.
Come on. Like, he does so much asshole shit. It's like, this guy's a fucking dick. He's a true dick. And here's a super dick move he did. Super dick move. He goes, yo, I have a brand new theme music. My theme music is so cool. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. All on social media. All on fucking social media. He gets to the building to play the music. They can't play the music because it's not copyrighted.
Oh.
They're like, dude, we're trying to play your music, but it's not copyrighted. He was like, I know, I'm the one who owns the copyright. Like, you fucking dick. Like, you dick. I was so mad at him. He did that for like 3 shows straight. And everybody was like, why can't we hear your music? He was like, because I hold the copyright and I didn't say you can play it. Like, you just hyped this up for fucking 2 weeks. We're like, oh, we can't wait to hear it. No, man, fuck you. And then he finally fucking played it. I was like, God damn it, you're such an asshole. Like, he's such a dick. Like, he's such a dick.
I like him.
And the funny part is, like, the only reason I never put him in the category of best heels is because he doesn't fit best heels. He just fits like a true dick. Because a lot of stuff he does is like he's really playing a real true dickhole, but it's not like you make it work in like he doesn't make it work in wrestling. It's like you do some really dick shit like on the outside and in your promos and like just like on Twitter. It's like you do some really truly dick shit, but like it's just something about him that I'm just like, I can't say that you're one of the best heel wrestlers. Like you're a good fucking troll, but I can't say you're one of the best.
Yeah.
Like it because like I think it's because he trolls instead of just being a true dick. Like if he was just a true dick like Jay White or like MJF or something. Like if he's just like a true dick, it would be like, okay, cool. Like no, you troll, which is like it's funnier, but at the same time, it doesn't translate into you like me looking at you like, oh, you're one of the best heels. You're just like one of the best trolls, but like I don't think you're one of the best heels.
He seems like he could work as a heel or a face. Like he's kind of like the DX kind of vibe or whatever, where he's a dick, but you can't help but kind of like him.
Yes, and like that's the thing. Like I don't know how he would play as a face, and like I really want to see what he would do as a face because he's like he just has that really likable troll energy. It's like I like this because I like the shit that you troll, but it's like I don't know how you would be as a good guy.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
because like the only thing that ever fucking bothers me is like he'll be having a great match and he'll be busting his ass and you're like, oh my god, this guy is so good. Then he just fucking around and goes, oh, I forgot I'm a troll, and just does something trolling in a match and you're like, no, the match was so good, you know, you're just doing troll shit. Like, god damn it, like it was so good. Like it's like he'll just do something random and you're like, why the fuck are you trolling?
Like that spot you just mentioned where he'll fucking like put you in tree of woe and you look like you think he's gonna go for a drop kick and he just stands on your fucking balls.
Yes.
Yeah,
but he does have like a couple of really cool spots that you're just like, how the fuck, like you shouldn't be doing this. Like, okay, there was a move, like this was at the Tokyo Dome. He was fighting Hiromu. Hiromu was on the top rope. He pushed Hiromu down. Hiromu is now laying on the top rope. He walks the rope and then hits Hiromu with an elbow while Hiromu is laying on the top rope. And it's just like, dude, it's like your skill is impeccable, but then you're just gonna do something trolling like 5 minutes later, like he sets him up and does a back rake. And it's like, see, that's what I'm talking about. It was a fucking troll. Like a fucking troll. And like Kevin Kelly even said it because like he threw Hiromu on the outside. He was on another rope. He walked the rope, walked all the way around to where Hiromu was, turned around on the rope, and did a moonsault. And it's like, this guy has all the fucking skills in the world, but he always fucking trolls. It's like, god damn it, man. God damn it.
But yeah, he won his debut match, so hopefully he sticks around for a minute, maybe win the X Division title.
Yes, I definitely want him to win the X Division title.
Yeah, that would be cool. And
like, what? No, I was about to say the funniest part about him is he's a Canadian. Like his name is El Phantasmo, but he's a Canadian. Like it's just so random, so fucking random.
Yeah, like what the fuck. But the show just finished just now, right? Mm-hmm. And like, you know, we're not going to cover the whole thing because it's happening while we're fucking recording and shit. So we just, you know, give you like the best part, which was one that. Two, they've been doing like a series of matches so people could qualify for a 6-man, and the winner of the 6-man is going to face Kenny in the following pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. So now the 6-man is complete, and the match is Chris Sabin versus Chris Bay versus Sami Callihan versus Matt Cardona versus Trey Miguel versus Moose. One of these guys is going to win and face Kenny Omega for the Impact I don't know if the TNA title's on the line also, but yeah.
So right now, my money is on either Sammy or Moose. One of those two.
I think Sammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Moose either, but like one of those two.
Yeah, Moose would make sense since he just lost the TNA title. Since I brought that up, so that would be something.
And he was really kicking Kenny's ass in that tag team match too.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah. So,
but, any other companies that have anything noteworthy to talk about real quick, Hefe?
MLW, which is trying to revive themselves because they're going to do something unprecedented. They're going to have a draft.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And when I heard the draft, I was like, wait, what? They're literally just going to be drafting a bunch of free agents from the indies, from any international place that doesn't have any contracts. They're going to be just drafting people, and I'm totally down for it. I'm all for it.
Literally a draft from like football or basketball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see how this is going to play out. I have a weird, funny suspicion, but like if this happens, it would be so random. But at the same time, it would lend way more credence to something that's going on. So they're drafting free agents, right? Mm-hmm. How about if one of those free agents was Daniel Bryan?
Oh my God, he's a free agent?
Yes. Which is really funny because after we finished recording, we found out that Daniel Bryan is no longer under contract with WWE.
Yeah.
So like everybody is talking, oh, he's gonna go here, go there. He can literally go anywhere he wants. One.
Mm-hmm.
Two, I've heard. I'm not gonna say I've heard. Like I've heard from some reliable sources that he is staying with the company. Now, other people is like, he's not staying with the company. He's like, he may be gone. And they're like, you never know where he's going to pop up over the next 60 days. Okay, but you had no idea that this happened. The person who said that, like, didn't even know it happened until it was broken by somebody else.
Yeah.
And it was funny because, like, we knew the story 3 days, like, before anybody else was like, oh, this is a thing. So we just, like, we sat on it. It was like, okay, what's going to happen? And per the source said that, like, he's probably going to wind up staying with WWE. And if he does stay with WWE, the draft and MLW would lend some credence in MLW WWE working relationship. So exactly. that would work.
I would love that. There's a lot of people in MLW I would like to see him work with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So something happened that, like, I didn't understand because, like, I read it on Twitter and I was like, what? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. It was, still MLW. And it was like,
okay, what? Tell us, Hefe.
Okay, so I read on Twitter that AAA did not acknowledge. They didn't acknowledge Leo Rush winning the title because, yes, they didn't acknowledge him winning the title, and they didn't change the title. They didn't change the title down there. They didn't acknowledge it, so Laredo Kid was still champion. So apparently, like, they had no knowledge that Leo Rush beat him for the title. So all of a sudden, Laredo Kid is still champion and Leo Rush is not champion. And Leo Rush was like, oh, this is messy. Which I agree. Like, if you didn't want that to happen, you should have said something and, like, told MLW they wouldn't have did it.
Yeah, that sounds weird as shit. That's the first I'm hearing about that. What the fuck?
Because like the funny thing is like this is something that happened like in the fucking 80s or 90s when like you don't have TV or internet and you can't figure out what's happening. You just like, oh, someone like a title change in fucking Mexico and nobody knows about it, and then you just go back and like, oh well then he's still champion because nobody knew about it. That's exactly what happened. Like that kind of pissed me off because it's like, dude, like we seen it. Like just acknowledge it and just be like, okay, let him lose to Laredo Kid and lose the title back. But nope, they just like, nope, Laredo Kid never lost. Fuck you. I'm like, okay.
Like what? I don't know what to talk about.
Exactly. And then Laredo Kid fought El Gringo Loco. They had like a decent match, not like a fucking banging match, but like they had a decent match. So what is his name? Not Hammer, some Holiday, Richard Holiday. Richard Holiday beat some dude, and he went back to talk to Alicia and got beat up by Gino Medina. So they have a beef that keeps going.
Yeah.
Myron Reed beat Leo Rush in a fucking banger of a match to take back the title. So he's got the title back.
So technically right now, Leo Rush doesn't have anything then, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Fucked up.
So this is where everything gets real fun. So Selena De La Renta got kidnapped last week. So now she goes and meets her boss, which is Dario Cueto, which we have talked about a long time ago on this podcast. So the guy from Lucha Underground is now there, which is now part of Azteca Underground. So he's on the phone and he tells somebody he's going to meet them in Philadelphia July 10th. Now, here's where everything gets real fun and sticky. Because who could he be talking to? Who do you think he could talk to?
It could be anybody. Like, you brought up one person. I don't like that one at all. So, like, my hopes is someone like Andre.
Yes.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, like, tell them who you brought up?
Yes, I brought up El Patron. Because, like, he is a person that used to be involved with Lucha Underground.
That is a destiny I wouldn't want.
Yes. Here's something that is even stickier that I didn't know till I found out recently. You want to know?
Good.
Selena De La Renta is done with MLW.
I found that out today.
Yes, she's gone. So, who knows what that means for her? Is she going back to school? Is she going to another company? Who knows? But, I mean, it's pretty likely she's going to show up somewhere else.
Yeah. But she could do the school thing, you know.
I thought you were going to say something else that I was thinking, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm just saying she was going to pop up at a subscription-based website?
TikTok. You know she loves the TikTok.
No, she's banned from TikTok. I banned her from TikTok. Like, I literally went in the TikTok system and banned her because she was doing some ridiculous stuff. Thank God she forgot that app existed. Thank God.
I'm on Twitter right now as we speak on my tablet. I could hit her up and remind
her. No. We're friends on Twitter, and if I say anything about TikTok, she's like, "Oh yeah, that's TikTok. I remember. I'm gonna start doing videos now." Oh, God.
You want me to hit her up?
No, don't. No.
Hi, Selena.
Nope. That's why I don't even mention TikTok. That's why I don't mention TikTok, because if she sees it, people are like, "Oh yeah, nope." Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She always, her and Caden Carter making TikToks all summer. That was just, was the worst time. Every time, just open up and just see her, just like, oh my god, would you stop? It just was like the silliest, weirdest stuff that you could even imagine. It's like, what are you doing? I'm glad she's over that. But I wonder if her and Caden are gonna hang out again.
Her who?
I mean, they could. I mean, it would be fun for them.
No, I didn't hear who you said. Who you said?
Caden Carter.
No.
You don't want her to hang out with her?
No.
Why?
I'm okay. Moving on.
Okay. So, NXT UK. This match was this match was fucking weird. Cause like at first I didn't know what happened, but like at the end of it was like, oh, so it was Dave Masters versus Ilya Dragunov, right?
Okay.
They're fighting, and like all of a sudden, Mastiff just like does, when somebody's on your back and he does the flat back and you squish him, and he squished Dragunov, and it's like, then the referee just goes, ring the bell. I'm like, the fuck you ringing a bell for? What happened? Like, did he hurt Dragunov? Did he hurt himself? So like, Mastiff is like kind of sitting over, and you're like, the fuck is going on? Like, and I look, and I just see like this pool of blood forming. I'm like, oh my god, like you're bleeding. And like they zoom out, and the ring has like little blood spatters, and it's like, what the fuck happened? Like they literally had to rewind it and show, like Ilya Dragunov hit him with an elbow in the face, like in the beginning of the match, and busted him wide open.
Wow.
Oh shit, that's fucking crazy. So we had Supernova, which is Noam Dar, with his talk show, and what is his name? Sam Shaw. So they call out Nathan Frazier, and it is so fucking funny because he's like, Nathan Frazier, and then he's like, wait, no, that's Brandon Carter. I was like, dude, that's not his name.
Oh,
like, they changed it. He's like, nope, they changed his name. Like, that was kind of funny.
They changed his name, though?
Yeah, his name is Nathan Frazier now.
Oh.
Then Saxton Huxley for Trent 7. Yeah, Trent 7.
I don't know why I could swear you could say Beretta.
No, I was actually going to say Acid. I had to catch myself.
Oh, fuck.
So, they're wrestling.
Look up Trent Acid.
Yes. So, they're wrestling, and then all of a sudden, just Sam Gladwell gets on screen and just starts talking shit about Trent 7, but Trent 7 winds up winning a match anyway. What the fuck? So they're showing all of the women, like they're doing little vignettes for them for the gauntlet match next week. But I forgot her name. Not Eva Valkyrie, Amelia, or what is her name? Like it's the other girl that's like really strong and cool. Like she beat the living shit out of fucking Zaya Brookside. Like she fucked her.
Teamed up with Mitchell?
No. That's Viper.
Okay.
No, this is a girl. She has black hair and I forgot her name, but she beat the shit out of Zaya Brookside. So it looks like Zaya Brookside isn't going to be in it.
Oh.
So then we had the finishing match, street fight. Kenny Williams versus Amir Jordan. Like the tag team that broke up, and the loser leave NXT UK. Like,
does this have another stipulation like fucking Falls Count Anywhere?
Street fight. Yeah. They beat the shit out of each other, and the whole time I'm like, yo, Kenny Williams is definitely he's losing. He's losing. He's going somewhere else. Kenny Williams going somewhere else. Kenny Williams going. Nope. Kenny Williams didn't go no goddamn where because Kenny Williams won the fucking match.
So Amir's gone?
Yes. That actually fucked me up a little bit. Like, what the fuck? Like that fucked me up.
I could kind of see him in 205.
Yes. Like I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm not angry about it because it's new blood in 205. So that's the thing.
I am. I wanted it should end.
Nope, it's gonna keep going with new blood.
New Blood Rising. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. And speaking of New Blood Rising, we got NXT, which a lot of people was like, yo, this was a really good show of NXT. I'm like, good, yeah. Like, they're getting back to normal.
Yep.
So it started off with, is it Street Fighter or Falls Count Anywhere with Swerve and Leon? Okay. Yeah, this was kind of interesting. Like, they were fighting and they were doing some shit that it was like, oh, okay. Like, they used the light. Like, Renegade even said it was like, I've never seen anybody use the light.
Not like that.
Yeah. Like, Leon Ruff did like a reverse Huracanrana, a poison rana off the apron on Swerve. It was a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Like, he does this weird ass switch cutter, which is like pretty dope. And then he jumped and got caught by AJ Frazier. No one knows who he is, but he's a former football player that got signed to WWE, and he fucked him up.
He's also a host on Peacock with one of their shows.
Yes. And then like Swerve pins him, and then Swerve walks out with him, Shanti Diadonis, and I forgot the girl's name, but she's been on Brandy. Yes, Brandy. They all walked out, and nobody, I swear, any of these wrestling journalists even know what wrestling is anymore. Because he was like, yeah, he walked out with 3 guys. One of them was AJ Frazier. I don't know who the hell the other 2 guys were. I don't even know what the fuck they were doing there. It's like, dude, what, do you even watch wrestling? Like, you cover wrestling, but do you even watch it? Do you watch it?
Wait.
What?
Right?
What?
Because, like, out of 2 of us, right, I never claimed to be a journalist. I'm like the fan. So, like, I didn't know who AJ was. Like, I'm going to be, like, pretty transparent about that. I looked that up later. But how do you not know who Ashanti Adonis is? Like, he's been on NXT. He's been on 205 Live. I want to say he probably was in an episode of SmackDown or Raw also.
Because they're on somebody's payroll. They're getting sponsored money by another company. Not like the sponsored money we get from Blue Chew. They get your dick real hard. But they're getting sponsored money from another company to get your, you know. But yeah.
I don't think that's legal. I think that's called bribery, but whatever. Moving on.
It's fine. So, then we go in the back, which is, we get a really funny exchange. Because Johnny Gargano... No, they work on the other show.
Oh.
But yeah, we get an exchange. Johnny Gargano busts in, and Scarlett is sitting there with Regal. And Austin Theory goes, those are really big. Now, me knowing comedy, the first thing I do is go, he's talking about Regal's brass knuckles, because they're not going to make him talk about her tits. And he's like, no, Johnny, they're big. Like, those are big as I've ever seen. And I was like, oh, he's talking about, I don't know what he's talking about now, because he just kept saying it. He just kept getting more and more. Then he goes, those nails, they're so sharp. And it's like, oh my God, that's what you were talking about.
Like I felt some type of way. Like I felt really uncomfortable because Cross is a scary man. Like you don't want to fuck with this girl.
Yes. But it was so funny because like I was trying to think of anything that wasn't that. So then we had Cameron Grimes versus, I forgot what this guy's name is. I can't remember his name, but Cameron Grimes beat him in like under 3 seconds. And Cameron Grimes was ready to leave. Then we had Caden Carter and Casey Catanzaro in the back, and they're saying, we're going to go for the tag team titles. And Caden was like, yeah, once we finish off that Asian bitch. She said something similar, not racistly as that, but she said something racist. Closely.
Yeah, it did come across as racist.
Yes, and then Frankie Monet, who keeps, every time a woman is talking backstage, she shows up. I like that. I like that.
Don't forget her puppy.
And the puppy. So then we see Cameron Grimes, and he's out there talking to Everrise. So that's 4 people from 205 Live that have left 205 Live in our NXT. Shanti the Adonis, Mansoor, and Everrise. So 205 Live is 205 not live no more.
Not to mention we still have SmackDown, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, but we've been complaining about 205 Live, just the same 8 guys. Apparently we're not going to get the same 8 guys.
We'll get new 8 guys.
Yes. And it'll make us happy. So Cameron Grimes says, I'm going to the VIP lounge. And Renegade goes, wait, MVP's there? I was like, no. But that was really funny.
Yeah.
Then we get the Grizzled Young Vets versus Ciampa and Thatcher. So like they had a really good match. It winds up on the outside. It was so funny because it winds up on the outside and like they go over the announce table. So all of a sudden, Wade Barrett goes, what happened to my shoe? What the fuck do you mean what happened to the shoe? So the ref is distracted with one of the members of the Grizzled Young Vets. Ciampa slides in the ring and hits the other one with the shoe. And Timothy Thatcher puts him in a submission and just wins the match. And Ciampa the whole time is hiding the shoe. And Wrestling Journalist goes, I didn't get why they were doing the shoe thing. I was like, the fuck, like you watched last week with the shoes off Zach Gibson thing. Like why are you people? What?
Like, does this man have a worse memory than me? It's like I have a real bad memory. Yo, is it worse than mine?
Apparently, because they always say, "I watch so much wrestling, I don't have time to." No, but like you should have a memory. What the fuck?
Because I even like. First of all, I remember it from NXT UK. Mm-hmm. Second, if I didn't remember it, I remember it from last week.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? Like, that kind of pissed me off.
So then we get Killer Cross. He comes out and talks about how he's a champion and somebody should step up to him. So cool Kyle O'Reilly comes in the ring. He tips his hat to Miss Scarlett and says, I want to challenge you. But before he can finish saying he wants to challenge him, then Pete Dunne shows up. Before Pete Dunne can finish, then Finn Balor shows up. And then they all get to fighting, and Killer Cross murders all of them. Until he gets super kicked by Johnny Gargano. That was crazy. Yeah, that was the way. So we get Saray versus the girl from last week, the 1-2-3 Kid girl. Don't remember her name. She looked like she died.
Sarita or something like that, I want to say?
Yes. She looked like, yeah, I was going to call her Zachary, but like that's not a girl's name.
Yeah.
Like she looked like she died because Saray like drop kicked her between the ropes twice. It was like, jeez, like she fucking murdered her. But Saray
took her fucking head off.
Yeah. And Saray got the win and beat the girl down. We go in the back and we get Imperium talking to Walter on Skype. And Walter tells Wolf, you gotta fight Killian Dane. And he leaves. And Eitner and Bartel grabbed the tablet and was like, listen, fam, we gotta talk. Because, like, apparently they're upset about Wolf. So that's the thing.
Wolf?
Wolf. So we see the girl, the 1-2-3 kid girl, and Saray, and they're talking. And then all of a sudden, Tony Storm standing in the background. And Zoe Stark stands in front of her like, you're not going to do anything. And Tony and them have to be separated. But yeah. Your buddy Jake Atlas, who was also on 205 Live, has a talk with Eli Drake. And
what you mean? L.A. Knight?
No, I don't. Eli Drake picks up the 1-2-3.
Kid.
And he picked up Xbox? Oh, shit. So then we go backstage, and the Way is getting ready for their match. And Candice is talking to Indy, and Candice sees a painting backstage, so she moves Indy out the way so Indy doesn't see it. She covers up the painting. So she's trying to tell Indy about getting ready, and Indy's super mad because these girls are trying to steal my man. And it's really funny because, like, Dexter Lumis is standing with flowers at the door, and Candice is looking at Indy trying to make sure she doesn't see, and she closes the blind so Indy doesn't see her.
I didn't even notice he had flowers.
Yeah, he had flowers. He's trying to make amends. He's trying to get back in her good graces.
Good eye.
So we had a Tony Storm promo where I was just so mesmerized by Tony's beauty. And she was talking about how she did a Cosby reference. And she didn't know she did a Cosby reference because I don't think she's old enough to know what Cosby is. But she said, I brought you in this wrestling business and I could take you out. She said that to Zoe Starks. So apparently that's going to happen.
Okay.
We get Legado del Fantasma talking about how they're going to take the titles from MSK and Kushida. And Kushida's like, he shows up on the big screen and is like, you know what? Fuck all that. Me and you next week. So they set up for a 2 out of 3 falls match. Santos Escobar versus Kushida, 2 out of 3 falls for the Cruiserweight title. Gonna be a great match.
Yes.
Then they have one of the best backstage Latina interviews between Raquel Gonzalez and Mercedes Martinez. I
didn't like it.
No, I know you didn't like it, but like they're setting up for that match next week for the title.
That match is gonna be awesome.
Yes. So we're getting ready for the tag team title match. And Ember and Shotzi about to get in their tank. And the dog pooped in the tank. At least they think it's a dog. They're like, wow, this is too big to be a dog poop. So
never mind. I was about to ask you a question. Never mind.
What?
What if it wasn't the dog who took a dump in the tank?
What?
I don't know. What if it was like Indy or something? I don't know.
It could have been.
That's my man.
Wow. So Cameron Grimes goes to this place and he's getting ready to go in the VIP. He said, let me in the VIP, man. Dude's like, no. Come on, let me in. No. I'm Cameron Grimes, damn it. No. And then a limo pulls up. And a friend of mine says, "Who's the old guy that got out of the limo?" I felt so bad.
That made me sad.
It made me sad too, because that old guy that got out the limo was none other than Ted DiBiase.
I was about to say everyone got a price. Okay.
Yes. Ted DiBiase is having his money beef with Cameron Grimes. I like that.
Yeah. But what do you think the payoff's going to be for this?
I don't know, because I don't know if they can. I don't know if he can wrestle. I don't know what can happen, but I'm like, there has to be some kind of weird payoff to this. Like, it has to be some kind of. I don't know. It's like it has to have a payoff, because like you can't keep doing this unless the payoff is Cameron Grimes go broke trying to spend money with Ted DiBiase. But like, that's like a cheap payoff, but I don't know.
That's like what you call it, predictable.
Mm-hmm. But something's got to happen, though.
Yeah.
And before we get in this match, I totally forgot about it. Like, one thing I hated about Blood and Guts more than anything was commercial breaks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the reason I remember that is because this women's tag team title match, which was a street fight, had a couple of commercial breaks. And I was like, come on, man. Like this, come on. And like, it was...
No, go ahead.
No, go on.
No, I was going to say, cause like Blood and Guts, the way they hyped it up, it's supposed to be like a pay-per-view caliber thing, which I agree. But the commercials kind of took you out of it.
Mm-hmm. And like I heard so many people go, "Well, they have sponsors. Like, how many times have they and NXT, when they were in a war, go, we're going to run all the commercials in the first half, and then this match is going to be commercial free? Like, they've done that before, both shows. So I don't understand why you couldn't do it this time.
That's not new at all. That's not a new concept at all. Like, back in the WWF days, they used to do that. And back in the WCW days, they used to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this match was brutal and violent. Super brutal and violent. Like, it was a couple times where I thought people were legit dead.
The tag team tree fight, right?
Yes, the tag team tree fight. Like, I thought Candice died. I thought Shotzi died. I thought fucking Indy died. I definitely thought Ember died when they slammed her on that fucking ladder. Like, I thought everybody died. Like, it was so many times where it's like, yo, this person is dead, isn't it? Like, this show's over. Like, I thought these people were dead so many fucking times. And this is like, they kept getting up and kept going. I was like, oh my God. Like, it was so good. And it ended, and I know a lot of people didn't see this, but I seen it, and like, I totally disregarded it when it happened, because Candice used brass knuckles to knock Shotzi out. She knocked Shotzi out. Shotzi hit the floor. She had her on the chair. She did Wicked Stepsister, and then she pinned her. But like, if you wasn't paying attention, when Candice hit her, Candice immediately dropped the knuckles and then went in the Wicked Stepsister. So yeah.
Which, I didn't see it. Like, it happened so quick.
Mm-hmm.
But I have one issue with it, though.
Okay, what's the issue?
It's a street fight, so why did you try to hide the fact you use the brass knucks? Like, it don't matter. Like, the referee can be like, disqualified. It's a street fight. Like,
dude, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, why did you throw it down? Like, it was legal. But like
after that, you did the Wicked Stepsister on the chair. So if you're worried about one, why aren't you worried about the other?
Exactly. Here's the only thing that I'm like, okay, maybe it's this reason. Okay. It's because maybe she couldn't grab her for Wicked Stepsister with the knuckles in hand. That's why she threw him down so fast.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Okay, that's the only thing that I could think of. Like maybe she had the knuckles and she couldn't grab her for the finish. But like that's the only thing I could think of. Like I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah. But congratulations to them though. Like Candice like deserve it, you know what I mean? Candice been busting ass for years and Indy's really fucking good. So.
Yes. And like I've been complaining about Candice not winning for a while.
Yeah. So you got your wish, bud?
Yes. Cause like that was bothering me because Candice, like she really busts her ass. She's a good wrestler. And sometimes they just stick her as Johnny's husband or Johnny's wife. It's like, okay. Like, but she can wrestle though. No. She's just Johnny's wife. But she could, all right, whatever, WWE. Like,
yeah.
Like, that's how I kept feeling because it was like, she could go, but like, no, she's just a sidekick. Like, she actually wrestles better than like 90% of the women's roster. So, like, what the fuck?
I kind of want Johnny to lose his title because for those that don't know, he has a North American title. I want him to lose his title so him, in theory, could win the men's tag team titles.
I don't want them to win. The only reason I don't want them to win it is because, like, MSK just got the titles. Like, they just got the titles.
But it would be kind of cool as a group thing, you know?
Yeah, no, that would be cool that everybody has tag team titles. Like, that would be like, oh shit, everybody has tag team titles.
Yeah, but I do feel you, like, but eventually it happened.
Yeah, like if they didn't just win those titles and they had those titles for a long time, I'd be like, you know, like maybe like yeah. But they just got those titles. So I want them to hold the title for like at least a good 3 to 4 months. Yeah. And the same for Candice and Indy. I want them to hold the title for like at least a good 3 or 4 months.
100%. I feel like fucking what you call it, like if whoever beats them is gonna be they got the Phantasma that they challenge them.
You think Elgato the Phantasma is gonna beat them?
Eventually, not this next coming thing. But
oh yeah, because I was about to say this next coming thing. I don't think they're gonna beat them.
Yeah,
they're definitely taking a loss.
But yeah.
Yeah. That's a thing. So, Bud, what do you think about the hot tub metal and Twitch?
Well, doesn't bother me. Like, they have the whole other bunch of issues or whatever, like the whole DMCA thing.
Wait, so you're saying the DMCA thing is worse than the hot tub streamers? What?
Yeah, I could care less.
But no, it's such a big thing that we need to get these hot tub streamers out there because it's so low effort and they're stealing content from us. Nah, that's not what happened, pal. Not at all. Like if you're losing
content, so
dude, I don't even care. And like I know somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, you don't care because you're a perv. Like you like that type of stuff." No, I don't really care because it doesn't affect me. Like it really doesn't affect me. Like I don't care. Like I could care less. Like they're beautiful women, great bodies. They're doing their thing. They work for it. Let them do it. Because the minute you start censoring them, you're censoring yourself, pal. Just remember that. Because they'll be like, "Oh, you gotta censor them because they're doing something that's explicit." Oh, so you mean like your content when you curse and scream and yell? Oh well, I'm censoring your ass too. But I didn't do it. No. You want them to get censored? It's all censoring you. Like the thing is, like people should be championing them and be like, Yeah, fucking, I love hot tub streamers. The more you love them, the more unrestricted it becomes on Twitch. Once everything starts becoming unrestricted, you don't have a care in the world. You won't even be thinking about, oh, I'm gonna get fucking banned. You're just gonna be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do what I want. Because you could just go, look, this thing right here, this is why I can't get banned. Oh yeah, you're right. That's why you can't get banned. Gotcha, pal.
Exactly.
But people don't think.
It's a thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, what else should we talk about? Should we talk about Street Fighter?
I almost said let's talk about SmackDown, but for some odd reason I was about to say let's talk about MSK.
Wait, what? MSK is SmackDown? Dun, dun, dun.
For the main roster, that's the show I'd rather they go to, but whatever.
That's true. That's true. But we're about to get old school on SmackDown.
I swear to God, I hope they have that theme and that intro and the fist. They have that, I'm good.
Well, we're gonna see. So yeah, SmackDown.
Wait, not just SmackDown. Throwback SmackDown.
It's Thursday SmackDown. if you guys didn't get the reference, you're just too young to get the reference, or you actually got the reference and you're just like, I got the reference. It's like on Throwback Thursdays. But then you really didn't get the reference because the reference was to SmackDown used to be on Thursdays.
Wasn't it the original day?
Yep.
Am I mistaken? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was on Thursdays. On UWF. Yeah, I sound old. They're the same thing. But yeah, it started off super old. Way too old. Almost too old for us. It's just fucking old.
Yeah.
Because
like,
it went... No, go on.
I was gonna say, when I think old school SmackDown, I think like the old theme, you know, the or Beautiful People or all the other themes that they had. They went back to that seemed like fucking superstars to me. Like, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was back superstar level of yeah. Like that was super weird because I'm like, oh, they're gonna do a SmackDown thing. They were like, nope, we're gonna do something totally different. That was. It wasn't bad at all. It was really good, really good. Because it started off with Roman and Jey Uso coming out to talk about how they killed Daniel Bryan.
Incorrect.
Okay, Miz.
Exactly. Started off with a virtual SmackDown fist. They fisted it, y'all.
Okay, they fisted us. Which we never thought we were going to get, but we got a fist.
Right?
And it started off with Roman talking about he killed Daniel Bryan. And he replaced him with
Uso.
Jimmy Uso at that.
Yes.
So yeah, that was That was actually fucking weird because it's like, the fuck, why Jimmy Uso? Like,
nice little surprise.
It was, but it was like, how are you replacing him with Jimmy Uso? That made no sense. But then somebody was like, ooh, I know what's going to happen. That's Daniel Bryan's going to come out. Right. Wrong. The person who did come out next kind of, well, I mean, it was not shocking because it was Cesaro. So Cesaro came out. And Cesaro is talking to Jimmy and Jay and talking shit. And then Seth Rollins comes out and attacks him. Then the greatest surprise came. The referees came out. And I know you're like, what's so surprising about the referees? They were wearing old SmackDown blue. Yeah.
I got a little misty-eyed. I brought back memories.
But we didn't have time to get misty-eyed because right after that happened, Teddy Long came out. And Teddy Long said to us, listen, Cesaro is going to go one-on-one with Seth Rollins. And if Cesaro wins, he gets a title match with Roman Reigns. I was like, oh, that's actually cool.
Yeah.
So they had a match. But Jimmy and Jay stay out there. Roman leaves. So Roman is in the back looking. Jimmy and Jay's out there. So Jay's trying to help. He keeps telling Seth Rollins, yo, let me help. Seth's like, relax. Let me help. Relax. He kept trying.
One point he was like, I'm not Roman. Chill.
Yeah. He kept trying. And he was like, dude, fucking relax. So he winds up pushing him. And because he pushed him, Jimmy got upset and Jimmy super kicked him. So Seth lost because of that. So fucking funny. But yeah, that's like, what do you think of that? What do you think of that situation?
Originally, I'm thinking like, what the hell going on? But then, like, as it progressed, I'm like, it makes sense.
Yes. So after this goes back and talks to Roman and is like, yo, you better get your family under control before I do. And it teases such a little tension that it's like, are we getting Seth Rollins versus Roman eventually?
Like, I wouldn't mind like a face Seth Rollins, which I hate the face Seth Rollins, but versus a heel Roman Reigns, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think we're gonna either get that going into SummerSlam or sometime soon.
Like, if they keep this gimmick but make him face, I'll be okay with it. Talking about Seth Rollins.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
So then we have Sonya Deville talking to Teddy, and Sammy comes in. And Sammy's like, I want an Intercontinental title shot. And then Teddy goes, you're going to go one-on-one with The Undertaker. They had to remind him Undertaker retired. So then Teddy says, all right, you're going to team up with the Intercontinental Champion Apollo to go against the Street Profits, Big E, Kevin Owens, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And Sammy counts on his hands. He's like, wait a minute, it's only two of us against them? And then Teddy goes, no, because your partner are going to be the American Alpha and Bartender Cabron. It's a 10-man tag, player. And I'm looking like, what?
King Booker at one point.
Yeah.
No. Not King Booker. King Corbin. Like, wait.
Yeah, it was funny.
I kind of got fucked up for a second.
Then Jimmy and Jay talked to the tribal chief, and Jimmy was like, "Yo, I ain't no punk, and I ain't no bitch like my brother." And he just left. And Roman was like, "Yo, you better go get him." So he left to go get him. Then we had a one-on-one match. It was Money Mella versus Ruby Riot with Liv Morgan in their corner. I'm upset that they keep fucking not putting Liv in the ring. I don't understand. What's the problem?
I think that's the whole point to upset you. Vince is kind of like sick and twisted like that. Like he knows what we want, so like he just like, fuck you, I ain't giving it to you.
He's a sick, twisted man, but like it just makes no sense. Like it's like this is the point where it like starts to get to the point where you just be like, fuck it, like these people need to just leave and go to AEW. Like it gets to that point because it's like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you just? She's a talent. Like she can work. She's been training. Have you seen her training videos? Like, why are you just holding her back? Like, what the fuck? Like, look at her. Like, where's the downside into that? Where's the downside, huh? What, she can't talk? Find her somebody to talk for her. Like, where's the downside? There's no downside in her.
And she fits the mold. You know, that's the type of girl that Vince likes, you know? So. Exactly.
She's blonde. She's white. She's thin. She has a nice frame. She's everything that he wants. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Just fucking use her.
But it's like odd that he won't, you know?
Exactly. Just fucking crazy. But Ruby and Mella had a match, and okay, I'm not gonna be that guy, but Mella needs to change her gear. Like, she needs to change her gear. And I know somebody out there is gonna be like, dude, why are you saying she needs to change her gear? She's literally just falling out of her top. It's like, come on, dude. Like, we don't need to see that. Like, you hear a Russell, come on, tighten up. But it's like every 5 seconds, it's like she's fixing her top. It's like, dude, you're coming out of your top. Just fix it. It's fucking ridiculous. And I know somebody's going to be like, wait, you're such a fucking hypocrite. You talking sex earlier. Now you want her to keep her boobs in. Yeah, because that was for entertainment. This is like for actual wrestling.
Like, yeah, promos and whatever, it's whatever. But in the ring, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's something totally different. Like, you're in the ring to wrestle, not in the ring to just, like, spill out and go, oh, look. No. It's weird. It's weird. And the bad part is, like, Mella keeps improving. And, like, it's like, oh, yeah, definitely, I want to cheer you on. But then, like, you come out in that and, like, every 5 seconds, like, you see her fixing her top. It's like, come on, like, I know, like, you're just doing that just to do it. Like, stop. Like, get something tight that sticks to you and just get in there and wrestle.
Yeah, because this match was okay.
Yeah, she beat Ruby, and, like, she actually, like, got into the code of silence from, like, a weird-ass move, and it was like, oh, that's pretty awesome.
My only complaint, maybe, like, the match was too short. Other than that,
yeah. Of course it was.
Yeah.
So then we had Bayley come out, and Bayley cut this promo about how all of these women were great champions. And she reminded me of something that I totally forgot, that Jackie was the first black woman cruiserweight champion. I was like, damn, I totally forgot she beat Billy Kidman.
No.
Okay, who did she beat for that?
If I'm not mistaken,
Disco Inferno?
It may have been Disco Inferno. Like, I'm thinking Disco Inferno, but I'm also thinking it was like a joke thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who was making fun of JR, I want to call him Oklahoma, but I'm not sure. You would know better than me.
Yeah, it was Oklahoma, but I don't think it. No, I think she beat an actual wrestler for it.
Okay, so if it was an actual wrestler, it had to have been Disco Inferno. Because it was like a joke thing.
Yeah, because I remember like the story was that person tried to leave, and like that whole Jackie situation happened, and they were like upset about it. And I think it was Disco.
Yeah, it was Disco.
But yeah, like I totally forgot about that for a while. But yeah, like Bailey like talked about all these champions, and then Bianca came out because she made a joke on Bianca, and Bianca came out and said, So they had a little back and forth, and Bailey bust out her Bailey laugh. It's so weird, and it's not like weird in the Seth Rollins way. It's just weird. It's weird, fucking weird. It's just weird. So Bailey gets beat up by Bianca. Then Bailey just starts whooping her ass, and she hit her with the rose clipper and left her laying.
Still says she needs to change the name of that move, but okay.
Okay, wing clipper.
That's somebody else's move.
Okay. But yeah, they're gonna have a hell of a match. Did you say hair clipper?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we had Jimmy and Jay, and they're talking. And Jimmy goes, I don't need to be a lapdog. I don't need to be a friend. I need my brother.
Like you heard me laugh, right? Like that popped me. That popped me.
He tells Jay, we should be tag team champions with Roman. But you just kissing up to him. And he just walks off, and Jay's like, maybe he's right. So then we go to the ring and have Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler. And then Dolph is making fun of Dominic, and Dominic's like, fam, I'll get in the ring and wrestle you. So Dominic wrestles Dolph, and he pins Dolph with a roll up. I'm like, oh, okay, well that happened.
I feel like that shit came out of nowhere.
It did. It was like really fast, really quick. So after that match, we have a Tamina promo where Tamina is talking about, yo, I'm going to kick Reginald's ass. Then they bring Reginald out so Reginald could get his ass kicked, but he's doing all the jumping, the flying, the rolling, the dumb Reginald stuff, the sliding under the ring, sliding over the ring, jumping through people's faces, just being weird. And he goes to get pinned, and Nia and Shayna get in the ring and beat the shit out of Tamina and Natty. And they fuck Tamina up. Fuck her up.
Badly.
Yeah. So, according to Michael Cole, which botched this heavily, they're going to have a tag match at WrestleMania Backlash. But, because Michael Cole botched this really bad, they're going to have the match next week. So, that's the thing. Then we had the 10-man tag match. And it was crazy, high flying, all sorts of weird stuff. But Bartender Cabron pinned Shinsuke Nakamura. And the bad guys won. And they're all standing there at the end. And Apollo has his Intercontinental title. For some reason, Sammy tries to grab it. And Apollo and Aziz look at him like, bitch, what? It was fucking funny.
Get off my shit.
That was fucking hilarious. I actually fucking like that.
Yeah.
Then Roman wants his cousins out there. Both of his cousins. And he wants them in the ring. So they go to the ring, and Roman is trying to tell Jimmy the right thing to do. And Jimmy has to remind Jay, yo, fam, remember I got choked out and you submitted for me because you wanted to make sure I was all right? So why can't you do that now? So Roman says, yo, if you're not going to acknowledge me, you get out of here. You go home and tell your kids while you sit next to them and not on TV like Jay and me. So you got a choice. Acknowledge me or go home. So Jimmy's like, you know what? Fuck it. Come on, go home. He starts walking off. Jay's like, man, come on, man. All you gotta do is suck his dick. That's all you gotta do. Just come back and suck his dick. Everything be fine. So as they're talking, they're fucking talking with their backs turned. Roman is in the ring getting his ass kicked by Cesaro. The whole time. Roman is getting his ass whooped. And so Jay tries to run back and Jimmy grabs his arm. Like, no, man. He's like, no, but he's our cousin. So Jay runs back, gets his ass whooped by Cesaro. Jimmy's like, man, we're gonna beat up my brother. He comes in, gets his ass whooped. Everybody gets laid out by Cesaro. And the show goes off the air with Cesaro just standing there after he done beat everybody's ass. Well, yeah.
SmackDown was pretty good today.
Pretty good. It was one of the best SmackDowns in a while.
Yeah. Very rarely does SmackDown fall flat.
Yeah, but this one, like, I don't know. This one felt... it felt like just like a reinvigorating because it went all the way old school and that touched the nerve with us because we're old school wrestling fans. So yeah, like I think that's why.
That's probably why. Like it hit the nostalgia feels.
Yeah, it hit us right in the feels button. It was like, hey, we're stupid and we like old things. Yay!
It's like the perfect mix of new and old, though.
Basically.
At least no like legends show up. Like I respect the legends and all that, but they're not open.
That's true. So, any news?
Nothing off the top of my head that I can remember. I think we covered everything already. Didn't we?
Yeah. So somebody's contract is up in June. I want to know, how do you feel about this person leaving where they are and going somewhere new?
Okay.
Moose contract. Do you think he should leave Impact Wrestling and go somewhere else? Do you think he should just stay in Impact Wrestling?
It's in June that it expires?
Yes. June.
He probably should leave. Because
where do you think he should go?
Probably AEW and whatnot. Like, do their feud with Kenny.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Because, like, the man is, like, good in the ring and all that. And, like, all you really gave him was the X-Division champion, like, legit. I know the whole TNA thing, but, you know, that was, like, he took it from the back or whatever. X-Division championship, yes, he won.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the tag team title. I don't think so, but he might have.
Yeah, like, no, I'm definitely cool with him going to AEW, and I don't know if WWE will rehire him because they tried to hire him, and they was like, nah, fam. So, yeah, I think he would be good in AEW.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a thing.
Cause like Moose is good, but at the same time, like I don't know, there's something about him that's kind of bland. You know what I
mean? He doesn't have a personality?
Probably that.
Okay. Because I've never been like a super fan of Moose. Like, oh my god, Moose is awesome. I just like, oh, he can do some stuff. But that's all I felt was like, oh, he could do some stuff. But it's fine. We got a whole new class of tryouts in NXT today. And it's weird because, like, everybody keeps complaining, like, oh, why does WWE keep taking people from AEW Dark? It's like, fam, none of them are under contract. Like, everybody on, like there are not under contract. It's like, what are you talking about?
That's the whole point of Dark, to, like, actually sign people. That's like their tryout.
Exactly. But it's like, everybody's like, no, you can't do that. It's like, none of them are signed. So why are you trying to gatekeep?
Also, if that's the case, then right? Mm-hmm. Then, like, if Daniel Bryan winds up leaving WWE completely, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can't go to AEW with that logic.
Why?
Because, like, if we can't touch, you can't touch theirs, you can't touch ours. That type of thing. Their logic. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying their logic.
I mean, I guess, but it's just like really dumb. It's just really dumb.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like seriously, like okay, I could see if any of those people were under contract, I'd be like, yo, that's not cool at all.
Yeah.
None of them were under contract.
Fair game.
Exactly. Like that's the only thing pissed me off when people be like, no, they're not under contract. Like, you can't do that. They're not under contract. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I could see they took like a Adam Page or something.
Yeah, like he's under contract.
Yeah. But he's underutilized in my opinion compared to like the rest of them.
I'm not going to say that because he'll probably get the title. So
eventually, but I'm talking about like right now as we speak.
Yeah, just like right now, no.
He has like,
what,
loss?
Yeah, he got one loss. It was really stupid.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, fuck that. Like, fair game is fair game.
Yep.
But yeah, like, anything else?
No, I just want to like piggyback on that, right? And like, once we get the Diamond Mine show and whatever, and it's like the same premise, which I kind of think it will be, but it seems more MMA-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking AEW starts doing that, like picking up guys and girls from that show, because some of the girls are gonna be there too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, then what? Like, are they gonna complain then? I bet you they won't.
Yeah, they probably will. And like, we're really trying to get people to be like, yo, stop complaining. Just stop complaining about the AEW WWE war. And the more and more they doing it, the more and more it's making me just hate AEW fans. Because it's like, you're the ones complaining about the littlest shit. It's like, just stop. Like you're making it hard to be like, oh, everything is cool. Like, and I know somebody's like out there going, oh, but WWE stands. Once again, once you live with WWE stands, you just easily just fucking ignore the shit out of them. Like half the shit when AEW fans pointed out was like, look, they said this, and it's like, dude, look at the product and tell me why in the fuck would you ever consider anything that they said of this caliber? Like, because they'd be like, oh, this person can wrestle better. Like, seriously? Like, better than who?
Yeah.
Like the only thing that you would ever have to take in fucking seriousness when a WWE stand says anything is the women's wrestling. Way better than anything in AEW. So you can never say, "Oh, AEW's women." No, not even close. Nowhere close. That's
Not
a
even
thousand.
Galaxy.
Yeah, that's 1,000% close. They're not even close at all. Like night and day. So you can't be like, "Oh my god!" Like if they're talking about women's wrestling matches, you can't say anything. Men's, yeah, you have an argument. Women, not a word. Sorry.
Mind you, use this word again. Like they have great women talent. They're just like again using this word underutilized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Extremely underutilized.
Yeah.
But it's totally fine. No news. No more news.
No. Except for the fact that fucking AEW, since we're on that, then people fucking copyright strike. So yeah, they're kind of my shit list right now.
Damn, AEW, you need to fix your shit.
Cause like I'll post like wrestling shit and whatever. The most I'll get is a fucking copyright claim. These motherfuckers strike me. Not just me, but a ton of people.
Dude, they took down Botchamania, but like,
I was just about to say that.
yeah, but Matthew went and complained to them. Was like, yo, fam, and they was like, all right, and they just like they finally fixed it, and they was like, all right, we'll let you put your channel back up. Just don't post any more of our stuff. Like, okay.
That's petty.
It's not petty because like New Japan went through that for a long time. They was like, nope, we're not gonna let you post stuff. And then like they start getting mad when we start getting mad. It was like, yo, you can't do that. That's not cool. Then it was like, you know what? You're right. And they let us post shit again. But like,
so they went through this before with like other companies.
Yeah, no, it was only New Japan because like their stuff is complicated and like they don't own it outright, which is why I'm like AEW shouldn't have this problem. Because TV Asahi actually owns like all of the video footage. Like even though we see it on New Japan World, TV Asahi owns it. So if they want to be like, yo, copyright claim, they can because like they're a TV company that own the rights of the video footage of New Japan. So they definitely can just say
New Japan itself copywriting you. It would be the
TV
channel.
Asahi, yes.
Gotcha.
So like once New Japan told them was like, yo, most of our fans we act and grow through clips. They was like, all right, we'll let it go. AEW shouldn't have that problem.
Nah. Because wasn't there like a big Twitter thing too with New Japan? With GIFs and whatever?
Yeah, that was a huge thing. So that's why I'm like, AEW even said it like when that happened was like, oh, we'll never do that. And it's like you turned right around and did exactly that. And people are suffering for it.
They said they wouldn't do a lot of things, but they do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I won't be fucking covering them anymore on my channel, so that's the thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's the end of the show. So, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls and NBs, we'll see you later. So, fuck that shit.